Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Fire! Fire! These people on this message box need to shut up. Can you, like, shut up? What's going on? All right. How's the launch forecast looking today? Oh. You've doing the tutorial. You've doing tutorial? Are you doing tutorial good?
Discovery, go at throttle up.
Floken. 3 years, damn. Wouldn't 3 years be 36 months?
Discovery, go at throttle up.
3+ years. There you go. Huh. Buh. What's going on? So, let's take a look. What do we got for launches? I put us under Hearts of Iron, but we should have a new Kerbal challenge today, because, yeah, you know, I'm not doing the whole dragon thing. Yeah, I'm not doing that. What, are you kidding? Yeah, I'm not doing that. Are you kidding? Yeah. No, we're not doing that. Let's see. What do we got here? So we'll play Hearts until we get the Kerbal challenge, and then we'll go from there. Then we'll play KSP. I'm not gonna lie, we're probably gonna play Hearts a little bit after. But we also have rocket launches here in about 5 hours. 5 hours from now, we have O3B mPOWER 3 and 4. Which is 2 satellites basically stacked on top of each other. They're improved generation satellites for SES-owned O3B networks. It's basically more internet satellite constellation satellites. And then after that, we have Viasat 3. But, dude, the Cape got super dangerous yesterday. There was, like, there was a lot of, rain. Yeah. I appreciate you being able to say something isn't for you without dunking on people who who do these kinds of challenges. What? Wait. Well, that's good. Yeah. Sometimes, yeah, joke. The internet kind of fools my brain into thinking like just because I don't like something, I'm hating on someone, because that seems to be the case with everybody that doesn't like something on the internet. But yeah, I just don't feel like doing it. Dude, honestly, you really want to know? I probably can't do it. I make mechanical equipment. I suck at making anthropomorphic stuff. This is why like I failed character modeling in college. I did not do good. I can't model people for the life of me. Like I could probably get it, but mechanical stuff just makes more sense in my brain, dude. But yeah, I'm not. I don't want to do that. I don't want to. So we'll play Hearts. We have to prevent the entire world from breaking the spaghetti. They are not allowed to break the spaghetti. Hots. Playing some freaking hots there, guy. Yeah, that's what I mean. There were people that were saying this challenge is dumb and they shouldn't be doing challenges like this. Why? Like... Hey, Fergs. Forza Ferrari! Forza Ferrari! Don't worry, they'll screw it up. Don't worry. They'll screw it up. I don't know, man. Penne is better than spaghetti. Gnocchi is the best. Doesn't matter. Yeah, we got Baku, man. Yeah, joke. I try not to hate things that I'm just not into. Like I said, it's really easy to get, like, kind of... I don't like that. I hate it. No, you can just not like something. You don't have to hate it. Just...
Discovery, go at throttle up.
That's how that works. I don't like horseback riding. You don't see me hating on people that play Red Dead Redemption, right? Like... Tortellini? You're good. My favorite is gnocchi. Gnocchi with vodka sauce is my favorite. That's what I yeah, that's the best. But I could go with some tortellini too. Ravioli though? Ravioli with meat in it. Meat and cheese ravioli. Now we're talking. Penne alla vodka is 10 out of 10. Dude, vodka sauce is so good. So vodka sauce is like cheese sauce and marinara sauce like mixed together. Oh, it's... Gnocchi with vodka sauce with some... Not like Parmesan cheese like in the can, but like actually shredded Parmesan on it. Oh, we should play Hearts. We should play Hearts. Zay, how are you? See, I also go for really fresh corn and butternut squash ravioli. Yeah, okay, all right, yeah, I could get down on that. See, you know what the best thing about Italian food is? It's easy to make. That's not that hard. It's hard to make it really, really good, but it's easy to make. It's really easy to make. New KSP challenge is out. Oh boy! Oh, what do we got? Italy is fun but hard to get going early. Yeah, Ray, I want to finish up that campaign and then we'll do the challenge. Also, thanks for helping me realize the fault in investing in the Navy right away. It's not a fault, Nova. You can do that. The whole point... Dude, there's like no... There are set strategies to an extent, right? Like... But the beauty of Hearts is that you can really do whatever you want. What are you trying to do? What are you trying to make? Think of Hearts like playing Kerbal. The country is just your launch pad. You build what's on the launch pad, right?
Discovery, go at throttle up.
If you want, you can go big Navy. But you're gonna have problems because building up a Navy takes a lot of time. It takes time. Lots of time. You want to remake the Roman Empire. Well, you best start squandering on other countries real quick. Well, he just ordered 2/3 of a ton of gravel for the base on my garage to go on. Nice. Bigger sheds are always better. Alright, what's the KSP challenge? Let's see. Hello there. This week we've been inspired to build ships from our favorite sci-fi films and games. Your challenge is to build as accurate as you can a ship from one of your favorites, from your favorite sci-fi movie or game. Do or do not, there is no try. I think Harry Potter said that. My favorite ship is the Pillar of Autumn, and that's... Kermit said that. Yeah, you're probably right. Pillar of Autumn is the Chadliest of the Chad sci-fi ships. I'm going to quote retweet. New KSP challenge. Pillar of Autumn is not from Star Wars. What's the levels on the challenge? There's no levels. There's just... There's no levels. There's just build sci-fi ship. Buzz. Hmm. Try to make Pelican. Ooh. Ooh. The Pelican with procedural wings could be used. We're going to work on that. We're going to work on that later. I think we should do that. Well, in that case, do a Mon Cal cruiser. The timing lines up for the week. I don't understand that. Problem with the Pelican is they can't rotate the engine nacelles. Yeah, but the Pelican doesn't rotate very far. And Aqualix, we made it work with Panther engines with their thrust vectoring. We made it work. So I just had, so like the nacelles don't do this, right? They just do that. That's fine. I can make that work. But the procedural wings, dude, with the procedural wings, we could make something. I mean, yes. Sorry, what's the Pelican? Oh, the D-77TC, man. The D-77TC troop carrier. 4th day of May. I'm not going to be here for May the 4th, man. Bachelor party. It's Pelican, dude. The Pelican. You tracking the spacewalk? I actually am not, but we can get that. Hence why you need to get it done now. I don't want to make a Mon Cal cruise.
Canadarm2, which...
yeah. There's the EVA. There's a lot of stuff to do today. A lot of things. A lot of things and stuff. Does Venture Star count as sci-fi? Nope. No, I shouldn't do that. That's me hitting the copium again. Nope. Well, Tessa, I only see it fit to play Hearts of Iron as Italy because of it. Yes, it does. Are we hitting the copium, boys? Are we hitting the copium? because I think we should be careful here. I think we should be careful we hit the copium. Oh no. Don't let your dreams be dreams. Just do it. I did this before. It didn't end well. I did this before. It didn't end well. No. Tessa, hey, careful, because some people haven't watched it yet. I mean, you're right. You know that meme? You know that meme? What's that meme? You're not wrong. Ah, yes, here it is. Here it is. Warning, there's bad language. Sorry, kids. I'm gonna take my time out now. You're not wrong, you're just a masshole. Hey Tyler, what's going on? Do you have any theories on why the Starship launch exploded? What do you mean, Tyler? They triggered the flight termination system. Now, I have seen some talk. Some people are saying that they didn't trigger the flight termination system and there was a leak. But I'll be 100% honest with you, dude. Like, if you go look at Timmy's 8K footage, Tim Dodd's footage, it's which is amazing, by the way. Him and Cosmic Perspective just... they're amazing.
Discovery, go at throttle up.
Hey, mahalo, Flunder. Shaka, what's up, brother? How you doing? Sim and Ark, thank you for the 20 and the 15. I mean, why it failed to decouple? I think it just... Dude, that could be 1,000 different things. Like, this is what I'm trying to say. Once we get past the point where, like, okay, there's that shot of Starship where you can, like, where you're looking at the business end and you can see some of the engines out. Once it kind of gets that point, gets past that point. Without onboards, it's really, really difficult to see what happened. Dude, it not staging could be 1,000 different things. It could be 1,000 different things. I mean, clearly the booster got damaged on the way up because no deflector, no pad. Like, there's... I'll say it once, I'll say it again. The vehicle got damaged because it's so damn powerful. And I'll still say this. Like, dude, I know people are going to say, oh, just put a flame deflector down there. Put a flame deflector down there. Dude, any flame deflector you put down there, you're losing. You're going to lose it. No one has ever made a flame trench that's designed to deflect 15 million pounds of thrust, and however many BTUs of heat that puts off, like, I don't even want to know. Like, it's probably not an incalculable number. It's probably pretty calculable, but... So, I think pieces of the launch pad flying up and hitting the vehicle broke a lot of things, so it's really hard to tell. That's I think, the biggest problem here. It's hard to say if, you know, there's a problem with the design, Tyler, or if there's problems. I mean, the design could be good, but if it gets hit by a 500-pound block of concrete, it's probably not going to work right. Like the hydraulic power unit, for instance, that got aced on the way up and blew up. Like, that thing got damaged because of concrete and because of FOD, foreign object debris. That happens, man. It happens, dude. If you haven't picked a ship for the challenge, may I suggest the Defiant? I was gonna do the Pelican because the Pelican is useful, and that we can have fun with building with wings, with the procedural wings. You know, it's hard to say, dude. I don't think it even hits. I don't even think it got near staging velocity. And sometimes it could be. I theorize that it was the software. If the thing doesn't get near staging velocity, the computer is going to keep looking for staging velocity, and if it doesn't see it's going this amount of speed to separate, it won't separate. The pad got wrecked, but Tyler, here's the thing, and this is what I've been trying to tell people. Hang on, my shoe's untied. I don't know how my shoe gets untied from just sitting here, but whatever. Even if Starship had launched on a mobile launcher, like at 39B, like SLS, it still would have destroyed the pad. Heck, SLS had 8.8 million pounds of thrust and still wrecked the pad. It really, really damaged. Well, not really damaged. Probably not as much as Starship, but it did damage 39B. They have to repair the mobile launcher, and that's going to take some time. Anything that was underneath the OLM is going to get fried, man. It's just the way it is, dude. Like, there's not that's a really hard problem to solve. I think no one's addressing that's a difficult problem, Tyler. So it's hard to say, dude. It's hard to say if the staging system got damaged on the way up, or if there's a problem with the software, or there's a problem with the design. I've been seeing a lot of speculation, but
Discovery, go at
what I
throttle.
can conclusively say is that the hydraulic power system failed, so the thing didn't have enough gimbal to be able to steer correctly, and that kind of makes sense because it kind of just keeps pointing straight up, you know. Was NASA expecting the pad damage? I don't think so, Tyler. I don't think they were expecting the SLS to blow the doors off of the mobile launcher, because it absolutely did. So, hey Nick, what's up, man? There's 2 launches today, but the weather's not trending well again. So, who knows? It's hard to say, man. I really think that SpaceX was just trying to see if the pad staging system worked. That's why Elon and a lot of SpaceX engineers that I've talked to were just like, if it gets off the pad, we're good to go. I think that's what they were really trying to test. And if you're going to test the booster leaving the pad under launch circumstances, you might as well put a Starship up there and launch it. Now, I'd be remiss in saying that, you know, maybe like they should do like a grasshopper test with Super Heavy or something, but also at the same time, how are you going to catch that? Are you going to risk your only Starship pad that, well, they clearly did, so.
Discovery, go at throttle up.
Or you can make a concrete slab with steel on top and then put magnetic shoes on and feel the dive. Flunder, you made my brain hurt. But seriously though, frickin' magnets, how do they work? Anyway, I'm gonna play Hearts for a little bit, and then we'll work on it. Only if you could create lava on demand and make a solid rock-based pad. I mean, dude, there are ways around it, Tyler. The plate cooling idea that SpaceX has is not the worst. There's a lot of different things that you have to deal with standing underneath a rocket. So, or putting anything. No, you don't want to stand underneath it. That's a bad way to say it. With something underneath a rocket, so like flame deflector, pad deluge systems. There's stuff you got to understand. There's 3 big things. Okay, pressure first and foremost. Nuclear blast pressure, like the pressure wave of those 33 engines turning on creates a pretty hardcore pressure wave. Heat and basically all the gases that are coming out. I mean, all the gases coming out could technically kind of go into pressure, right? But yeah, it's more pressure and heat. You have to, and if you kill one or the other, you can make it more bearable. And what SpaceX is trying to do is try and cool down the gases coming out of the rocket engine. And by doing that, per the ideal gas law, they're trying to lower the pressure. So that if they lower the temperature, get rid of the heat, bleed it off through basically a big heat exchanger underneath the pad, right? Then maybe, I mean, that could lower the pressure, but you still need to deflect all those gases in some direction or another. Like, this is some pretty complicated stuff, and I probably should go read RPE. I should go back and read RPE about pad deluge systems and how they work. I'm actually probably going to do that now that I'm thinking about it. When I move massive amounts of steel in a scrapyard. Flunder, we're dealing with stainless here. I'm not sure if you're talking about the vehicle or the pad, but the vehicle's made out of stainless, so magnet no do. No, hey, but yours was funny. I think the way you said it was funny, but we can get into quantum spin states if you want. Please no. No, 95, I haven't. All right. Also, I'm gonna. He's gonna do it. Did you see that, man? Did you see that, dude? You gotta be kidding me. He's gonna do it. What the? Oh my god. I laughed my ass off, man. Oh, excuse me. I gotta time myself out again. Okay. Oh, alright. Oh, nice, Jackal. That's good. I mean, that doesn't really interest me, but that's still cool. How's your Navy looking in this campaign? It's pretty outdated at this point. Oh, don't. It's just that. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I gotta put some money into Swear Jar now. It's just a stupid meme. So my guys are still here and they can't leave, which is good. The boot. Tony Soprano. Yeah. No. Oh, Flunder. Dominic De Coco. Dominic De Coco. You understand? Gorlami. 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 Alright, so we did take Ethiopia. We found that the Ethiopians were breaking spaghetti, and we can't allow that. How's their compliance look? Oh, they're not happy with me. Yeah, but they are supposedly complying with the order to not break the spaghetti. All right. So I have veteran.
Pronto, signore.
Pronto, signore. I have veteran divisions, and I accidentally clicked on the wrong Spain to support. So yeah, we're supporting like democratic Spain. Fascist Italy is supporting democratic Spain, which is not ideal. Just checking something, dudes. Marco, I don't really have any alliance in place just yet. I'm anti-Comintern with Germany, but yeah. All right.
Pronto.
All right. No divisions in basic. Decisions are available. All right. I think I was doing. I just kind of got to remember where I'm at here.
Sì, signore.
Okay. Sorry, get it. Jerry-rig everything, took his Humvee EV conversion off-roading. Cool. So he made something that was already designed to off-road and made it off-road worse? Good to know. How's Pizza Domination going? It's going good. No, actually, I'm sure that thing is really cool. But Matork! Alright.
Pronto.
I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how I can get my troops to get out of the wrong Spain. Can we surrender and fight for the other guy? Oh, an operative can be recruited. Alright. Ah, yes. Yes. Rosa break the spaghetti. Root out resistance. Who has the highest resistance? A lot of them have higher resistance. Go. I have spies everywhere. We have spies everywhere. We must teach these people not to break spaghetti. Can you recall them and send them to the other side? I'm still failing to figure out how I can recall them. Usually you should be able to... It won't let me recall them.
Pronto, signore.
And I don't want them to go anywhere. You cannot recall them, just wait for Democratic Spain to capitulate. Alright, cool. Alright. So we're going with a national focus there. Triumph in Africa is what we got. So I was going down the political focus tree here. What I'm trying to do is, with Italy, you get these missions from Mussolini here, and one of them is an industrialization program to build out factories in Italy, which is fine. Second one is pacify Ethiopia. I have to get all Ethiopian states have greater compliance than 60. So I'm trying to do some national focuses here to see if we can get that done. Topple Amhara rulers. Let's do that. Why not? See where that takes us. Or you could try and help them win. It's possible. I don't think that's going to happen, though.
Pronto, signore.
I mean, alright. It would make... Actually, Ken, that's not a bad idea.
Avanzate! Avanzate! Pronto, signore.
Take the train, guys. Did you get the extra research slot yet? No. Can you hire a Prince of Terror? I think I have one already, John, for the ideological drift defense.
Si, signore.
Screw it. Let's attack.
Formazione. Si, signore.
No, don't do that
Signore.
just yet. Let's wait until they reorg.
Pronto, signore.
No, seems okay. I gotta slow it down. I also have to sneeze. Bless you. Thank you. I'm kind of trying to get right back into the Hearts mindset. So... I want the rubber for now.
Formazione.
Alright, they're reorganizing here. How are we doing on production and logistics? We're down on trucks, but we're gaining a positive of them. Alright, that's getting there. Yeah, Dadjuk, I'm involved in the Spanish Civil War.
Si, signore.
But I clicked on the wrong side, and my fascist country is supporting a democratic Spain by accident. I just clicked on the wrong thing. I kind of assumed that it would just back the similarly minded country, but yeah, good. Yeah. So
Si, signore.
I'm just kind of farming XP here and calling it a day. We just gotta wait. We gotta wait. I do have some pretty gnarly veteran divisions, which is pretty good. And I've switched to an all motorized division also by accident, but the Italian divisions can move very quickly. And I have plenty of Carcanos, don't worry. We have plenty of 6.5 Carcanos, which is good. Oh, that's funny. Did you catch that? The problem with the EV Humvee is that it's too light. Huh. Even with all the battery? I mean, that thing would have had an... I mean, it's an AM General truck, so it would have had some... Probably a Duramax in it or something. I don't even know what... Or a Caterpillar motor. Hold on. I mean, they're cool trucks, dude. Those things are really, really neat. The way the drive shafts are put together, Oculus, are... I mean, I'm sure you know. You've probably seen one. You've probably seen more than I have. It's a cool truck, man. Solution is more batteries. I don't see a problem here. Oh, 240 Bravo. Very nice. Very nice. What engine does this thing have in it? Let's go all the way up here. 6.2, 380, 5 or 5.7 gasoline. 6.2 is a Duramax. That's a Chevy engine. I was more into jets and helicopters. Yeah. You know what the interesting thing about these things, if I'm remembering right, dude? I could be wrong, but the electrical system in military vehicles, like mil-spec stuff, is the same electrical bus as helicopters and planes. That's a pretty good idea when you think about it. I don't think that's just I don't think that the mil-spec Humvees are just a 12-volt system. I think they're using 24 or 36 like airplanes do. It's not a Duramax, but it was a common swap. So if it's a 6.2... Huh. The 6.2 diesel was the Detroit GM pre-Duramax engine, workhorse but gutless. Thanks, Kev. Interesting. I mean, okay, so either way, at the end of the day, that diesel engine is probably cast iron. It's probably super freaking heavy, like super heavy. But that's probably for better tractive effort, right? Yeah, we've sparked Hearts of Iron again. Yo, Bob, what's going on, man? Interesting. Alright, well, are these guys ready to go?
Pronto, signore.
Pronto, signori. I haven't seen the whole thing, Bio, but I know the results. Alright. 62 decisions. Alright, how we doing on our construction? Cool. We got another factory being built. My kid's Girl Scout troop went to the local volunteer fire company. I spent a lot of time checking out the Jack 2017 F-350 they had for fighting brush fire. Dude, brush truck! Oh, I love 350 brush trucks. Those things are sick, dude. Did it have, like, tractor tires on it, too? Those things are cool, man. Gasly's car is very much on fire. This car is on fire! Hey, Orion. What's going on? Baku isn't the worst track, Coolio. It's, you know, I'm generally like, with the street circuits nowadays, I'm like, oh great, another street circuit. Baku's okay, though. Not a bad track. Wondering where the heck the sun went, dude. How about that frickin' rain yesterday? Can you believe that? I don't know how I'm gonna retool all this stuff in time, dudes. Oh, nice. We got Civ factories. Okay. You have PP to spend, Mr. Mussolini. I gotta pause here, dude. I'm kind of all over the place right now.
Discovery, go at throttle.
Oh gosh, Orion, get the shop vac in there now. I see you. 17-month resub. Thank you. All right, let's start with construction. We got, how many Civ factories do we have? We have 25. Only 18 are in use right now. So let's, you know what I'm gonna do? Let's build more. Seriously, build more. And spread it. Spread it on. We'll even go down here in Lazio and Abruzzo. You know what? Alto EJ. Can't forget that. Truck in Discord DMs. Yoy. Oh, can I show this on stream, dad joke? Can we show that? Because brush trucks are my guilty pleasure, dude. Dude. Oh, what a freaking chonker. Dude, frick the Humvee. I want this. Frick the Humvee. Give me that. Give me this instead. That thing is cool, man. Dude. The freaking brush truck, man. That thing is so... It's such a tank, man. I love it. Oh, that truck is so good. Dude. Yep. I don't know why I like brush trucks so much. That just looks right, dude. You know, this seems like what all the people do that lift trucks and put those stupid obnoxious tires on there. This looks like what they're trying to make. But this actually looks right. That is a bitchin' truck, man. They said due to trucks being out before, they've taken that to domestic fires 3 times. Does it get good on gas? Clayton, what do you think? I learned that Ford is still the largest provider of duty vehicles in the world. More than double the next 2 combined. Yeah, exactly, Bio. Because Ford makes stuff that does work. Yeah. Secondly, Ford makes stuff that people want. It's almost like I like the company that makes useful equipment. Funny how that works, right? Like, it's a brush truck, man. Brush trucks aren't designed to get good fuel economy. They haul water around. That thing's a little mini fire truck, Clayton. That's why I think it's cool. It's a little mini fire truck, man. That thing can fight fires by itself. It has water tanks in the back. It's really cool. Ford doesn't offer anything of interest to me anymore. Rip Ford GT. I agree with you, Norath, that they should not have stopped making that. Think we should start with the Navy? Nice, Flunder. There you go. This was their previous one. Oh, you guys remember a second ago when I said I wanted that brush truck? I lied. I want that brush truck. Oh, what'd they do with it? I want it. Give it to me! Porque no los dos? Yeah, you're right, Let's just take 2 of these. Oh. That thing is sweet, dude. But that's your truck. Not necessarily. That's a 350. 350, solid front axle. Mine's a 250. I have the same rear end in my truck, but I don't have the front axle. This is what I want to do with mine. Actually, if you're wondering, it's like if I had unlimited budget, I'd make something exactly like this. Also, I have those tow mirrors now, by the way. Dude, see, it's a fire truck. That is a little mini fire truck. It's got a pumper hose on the back. See it? And water tanks. That's freaking cool, dude. I need to get a solid front axle for mine, a 460, right? Or 6BT Cummins, and cab lights. We got the towing mirrors, baby. I don't know about this bumper, but dude, I don't hate that bumper at the same time. I love brush trucks, man. Brush trucks are like my guilty pleasure, and I have no idea why. I'm not even that big of a fire truck fanboy. It's just, yeah, just really like them. I don't know. They're cool trucks. They could do a lot of things. It starts with an F and ends with uck. It's a fire truck. That's right. I'd like a 250 with a 300. Actually, Dot Dash, you know what would be really... I'm kind of with you on that one. I'd like a 96 F-150 flare side with a 300 inline and a 5-speed with 4x2. That would be cool, man. I actually know. You know what's weird, dude? You know what's weird? Remo's uncle, the one that gave me the towing mirrors, has that. He has that exact truck now that I'm thinking about it. He was showing me pictures of it the other day, and I'm like, you know what? I want that. A 300. Yeah. One of Remo's uncles has a 96 F-150 flare side with a 300. A 4.9 liter 300 inline 6 with a 5-speed. Yeah. And he's the one that gave me the towing mirrors for a wedding shower gift. I don't know how I lucked out, man, but I lucked out. Mine is the 8-foot, but a flare side would be so cool. Yeah. Hey, Errol, what's up? EJ, the wife and I have discovered the Hoonigan channels. Watch your truck doing burnouts the other night. Right? Dude. Yeah, Errol, how ridiculous is that? I still can't believe that that's my truck. Like, I own it. Dude, they sold it. They really hooked me up. Hurt really hooked me up, dude. I got that thing for nothing. The gas was more expensive driving across the country than the purchase price for the truck. Where does one get these uncles? Mary woman from Detroit. Probably has uncles that like cars. I think that's a safe bet. That's all we have at work in the baggage trucks is the 300 with a simple carb, and you can't kill it. 300s are indestructible, man. The only time I saw, there was this kid on YouTube, I forget the channel name, and the only way he could get a 300 to stop working was literally peg the throttle on it and have it run for 45 minutes with no radiator. That was the only way he could get it to seize. And even then, the next day, he started the thing up again. How? That's like defying physics. If you could have any Ford truck in history, which one would you get? I like my 59, Clayton. I already have it. The Power Nation series on that 300. Such a good motor, Dot Dash, isn't it? The buzzin' half dozen. Alright, anyway. We could talk about trucks for days. We have to add a theorist here. You know what? I need to read a little bit. So, Mussolini ran on the ticket of reestablishing the Roman Empire. Basically, that's what we're gonna try to do. That might take a second. I don't know how we're gonna do that, especially with Germany there, but you know. I really need to learn about how Yeah, Cam, I don't know how the frick we're gonna do that. I need to read about the Roman army. What was the Roman army's tactics? What did they do? You know, and it's honestly something I don't know too much about. Oh, man. Dude, how you build that? How you build that with no damn cranes? And I know the answer is slave labor. Like, I get it. But also, how the hell do you build that? Like, that's what blows my mind. How you gonna build the Pantheon without any cranes? How does that happen? How you build that with no cranes? Scaffolding. Brick by brick, indeed. I bet you that smells terrific. I need to read about... I mean, so like with the Roman Empire, guys, like, I know that Rome built roads. They were obsessed. The Romans built tons of infrastructure, right? That's what they wanted. They wanted to build infrastructure. And they did, all roads lead to Rome, right? And... how do things like that last so damn long? It's freaking built right, man. Like, but, you know, I mean, I suppose Roman army tactics probably aren't going to work, especially on the modern battlefield, relatively, right? Like, even World War II, like, it's probably not going to work right. How are we going to do that? We got to think about this for a second. This is going to take some time. They had aqueducts and bathrooms. Yeah, that's right, Andrew. Yep. Yeah, bio, okay. Dude, Roman infrastructure and architecture is absolutely amazing. That should be your next rabbit hole. Implying I don't like neoclassical architecture. Hip, would you expect anything less from me? I love neoclassical architecture and classical architecture. It's amazing. Because it's built to frickin' last. I like stuff like that, man. That makes me happy. It's called Legione Romana, Army of the Roman Empire. So, Marco, what did they do? Like, what made the Romans' army so big? Like, obviously numbers, right? But numbers aren't the whole thing, dude. We'll get deeper. I mean, yeah, hip. The Pantheon. The Pantheon is a great example. The Pantheon is still, to this day, the largest freestanding dome. No one has built anything bigger. It is, and the Pantheon's still around. It is unbelievable how big that thing is. No one's built anything like that. It is, dude. Look at, like, I'm getting goosebumps just looking at it. It's the single biggest freestanding dome ever built. Saw the Pantheon. Yeah, you got emotional going inside. I don't blame you, dude. I don't blame you. I'd tear up a little bit, dude. Look at that. All right, why is this such trash? Come on, dude. How do you build this? I'm like genuinely wondering, how do you make this? No cranes. With professional soldiers, they also have standardization of equipment and training. Okay. Roman army wasn't about the numbers, it was about professional soldiers and tactics. Okay. Roman infantry tactics. Okay, cool. Dude, look at that. Look, how? Damn, that's impressive. Dude, that's what I mean, Hip. I'm a classical architecture nerd. Like, oh, that just, I don't have any words, man. Like, bro, look at that. That's designed to stand the test of time. Awesome. Awesome. So freaking cool, dude. When I say they didn't have cranes, guys, I'm talking about like a Liebherr 11,000, like the thing SpaceX uses to lift up Starship. Like, that's what I mean. How do you build this without heavy equipment? Now, don't get me wrong. I know that the Romans had cranes. I know that they have cranes, but like the crane is just ropes and stuff. Like no mechanized cranes. This is just built with straight manpower, which is just kind of a brute force way of doing it, but still. Kind of weird they let people drive near it. What's somebody gonna do? Run into it and break it? That pillar weighs about 20 times as much as that damn... No, probably 1,000 times as much as that damn taxi right there. You ain't gonna break it. Like, what are you gonna do? Run into it? I'd be worried about your car. How do you... Dude, this has to be... It has to be a perfect sphere to stand upright. That's what I mean about a freestanding arch. It has to be a perfect sphere. If it's not a perfect sphere, you're the stress of gravity pushing down on this is going to overstress one part and it'll break. It is a perfect sphere. Perfect. Now, don't get me wrong. The math was there at the time to make something like this. 1/2 pi r squared. Boom. There you go. Like, not 1/2 pi r squared. Yeah, well, you get what I'm trying to say. It's pi r squared and then times the radius. And then half the radius? Yeah, half the radius, right? Because that's the same volume, right? Also pi. But how do you go about making that a perfect sphere? Like on a computer, this would be easy. Easy to do. Like, it has to be perfect. That's mostly built to intimidate and put out the message of all-powerful government like DC. Farm, I disagree. I don't think classical architecture is supposed to do that. I think brutalist is supposed to do that. And I hate brutalist architecture. I can't stand it. Because I don't think I need to mention what... I don't think you're building LOD loaded... Okay, I want to check out the infantry tactics thing in a second, but... Boston City Hall, dude, don't even get me started. Roman infantry tactics changed quite a lot through time. Farm, would you rather have the Pantheon or would you rather have that? Yeah, I want my civic buildings to look like a frigging Borg cube. Great. 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 I can't stand brutalist architecture. I hate it so much. Classical architecture that's where it's at, man. They inflated a large balloon and placed and poured concrete on top of it to get a perfect sphere. Really? See, this isn't classical, right? That's not classical. Well, it's neoclassical. But it's neoclassical with there's some European, some middle-age European, like Victorian, I think it is. Gotta remember my architectures better. That's some Gilded Age stuff right there. I don't mind that. But it ain't that. That's dope, dude. Engineers studied the concrete in the Pantheon and copied it in the concrete for the Hoover Dam. That's cool, man. That's cool. Is the line in Saudi brutalist? They're very smart people at the time who knew what they were doing. Professionals. How do you think they get away when they failed? Yeah. Alright, anyway. The Fountain Marco is unbelievable, dude. Just testament. Alright, let's read. Roman infantry... Let me make sure the game is paused first. Roman infantry tactics refers to theoretical and historical deployment, formation, and maneuvers of the Roman infantry from the start of the Roman Republic to the fall of the Western Roman Empire. The focus below is primarily on Roman tactics of the how of their approach to battle and how it stacked up against a variety of opponents over time. I'm trying to find the good parts. Roman soldiers were trained for 4 months. They learned marching skills first, followed by learning how to use their weapons, and they began to spar with other soldiers. During training exercises, the soldiers would also be taught to obey their commanders in either the Republic or the Emperor. Legions were divided into units called cohorts. Each cohort was divided into 3 maniples. Probably not saying that right. Each maniple was divided into centuries. Centuria. Okay. 100 men. Century. Yeah, okay. Several legions made up field armies. Okay. Standardization, like what you guys are saying, seemed to be the big case there. Like, that's the gist of it. I don't want to spend the whole stream reading that, even though I probably could. Do I like Baroque architecture? What's that? I don't mind it. Yeah. Colibri, I don't mind it. I'm more of a Roman architecture kind of guy. That's nice though. That's really cool. Beautiful. Like, I appreciate architectures that took skill to make, right? Because, I don't know, the way I kind of think about architecture is that it should be, you don't, like, that's cool to build a building for purpose. That's all fine and dandy, right? But, you know, if you're gonna use a building a lot, you might as well build it to look nice. You gotta stare at it the whole time, right? So, like, okay, in the Middle Ages, like a church, you're gonna be using that church a lot. You want it to, you're gonna use it. You want it to look nice, right? Like, that's just how I kind of think about things. How about Gothic? I don't mind Gothic, but it doesn't really evoke the same, like, happiness as, like, Roman structures, I guess. You know, like, you walk into the, I've never been to the Pantheon, but you guys said it. You walk into the Pantheon, you're just like, okay. Oh, that's not a good noise. Oh, Amelia Earhart is gone. Oh no, she made it. Oh, nice. She made it that time. All right, cool. Quite an achievement. Look up Duomo di Milano. Okay. For Roman Gothic. Oh. See, I don't mind Gothic, and there's no doubt that that fits the bill for that takes skill to freaking make that. It's beautiful, right? It just, I don't know. The thing about like Gothic architecture with me is that there's too much going on. It's too much. It's sensory overload. That's my thing with Gothic. Like, it doesn't evoke that. Like, this is a good balance between a nice, well-built structure, but it does have ornate patterns on it, so it wasn't easy to make. But it's not too busy for me. And that's, you know, that's beauty eyes and the beholder stuff, right? Like, that's... Yeah, Kem, I know what you mean. I really like this. This is crisp. It's a nice building. It looks amazing, and it's ornate enough to look nice, but it's not like that's over. See, I don't mind it, and once again, I respect that. That's cool. All right, it's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot for me to look at. This is just... Well, the Romans had concrete, Clayton. That's part of the reason why they could build the way that they did. This is the old armory in the place. Yeah. That's just, I love it, man. I love that stuff. I don't know why. It just doesn't, this doesn't evoke the same emotions that this does. Look at that thing. It's just, it's there. It's got presence, man. I don't know. Maybe I'm just romanticizing the Roman Empire. I don't know. And maybe, I don't know, maybe because like I'm from that area, maybe I'm being biased a little bit. I don't know. It just doesn't... Hard to say. What was the Pantheon's purpose? It was a temple for the gods, if I'm remembering right. My anthropology is a little rusty. I'd have to talk to my significant other about that. Anyway, we have a lot of PP. Oh, can we... Oh, we can do little specific upgrades here. The electrification. Oh, we're gonna bring electricity to these fools? Let's do it. That cost us some political points, though, right? I think that recently they figured out the reason why Roman concrete's so durable. An unexpected ancient manufacturing strategy may hold the key to designing concrete that lasts for millennia. The Parthenon, unreinforced concrete dome. Can you believe that? It's just made with concrete blocks. That's damn impressive, dude. We'd be hard pressed building that today. That'd be really hard to do. A new team of investigators at MIT and Harvard and laboratories in Italy and Switzerland made progress in this field, discovering ancient concrete manufacturing strategies that incorporated several key self-healing functionality. Self-healing concrete was based on, for years, people thought
Discovery, go at throttle.
Hey, bio. Was based on the concrete was based on one ingredient. Pozzolanic materials such as volcanic ash from the area of Pozzoli on the Bay of Naples. The specific kind of ash was even shipped across the vast Roman Empire to be used in construction and was described as a key ingredient for concrete in accounts by architects and historians at the time. Under close examination, these ancient samples also contained small, distinctive millimeter-scale bright white mineral features. These white chunks, often referred to as lime cast, originate from lime, a key component in the ancient concrete mix. Limestone. Interesting. Previously disregarded as merely evidence of sloppy mixing practices or poor quality raw materials, the new study suggests that these tiny lime clasts give the concrete a previously unrecognized self-healing capability. The idea that the presence of these lime clasts was simply attributed to low quality control always bothered me. If the Romans put so much effort into making outstanding construction material, following all the detailed recipes that had been optimized over the course of many centuries, why would they put so little effort into ensuring the production of a well-mixed final product? That's a good question. Upon further characterization of these lime clasts using high-resolution multi-scale imaging and chemical mapping techniques pioneered in Massic's research laboratory, the researchers gained new insights into the potential functionality of these lime clasts. Historically, it had been assumed when lime was incorporated in Roman concrete, it was first combined with water to form a highly reactive paste material in a process known as slacking. But this process alone could not account for the presence of the lime clasts. Massic wondered, was it possible the Romans might actually directly use lime in its more reactive form, known as quicklime? Oh. Okay, what's the TLDR? TLDR, the cement used in Rome wasn't mixed all the way, so the rainwater gets inside after it cracks and makes new chemical reactions. No, Fit, I haven't, but that's cool. Hey, Spoon, it's going good. Yeah, I was gonna say, limestone is super porous. It's a super porous thing. Water seeps into limestone because it's porous. Which is interesting. That's part of the reason why you can't build on soil that has limestone chunks in it, because if it rains, sinkhole. Guess what Florida has a lot of in the soil? Limestone. That's the exact reason why if you're building anything in Florida, VAB, launch pads, you have to scrape the topsoil off. You have to scrape the limestone chunks off and get down below the sandy limestone layer to dirt to pack gravel. If you don't do that, your building will sink. It fell into the swamp. One of the reasons why we don't use Roman-style cement is because it took so long to cure. The self-healing concrete is really awesome, though. Pilch, that's impressive, dude. That guy brings up a good point. You think they knew that? You think they knew that, or do you think they just mixed it and said, "Yep, that's not going nowhere, boy. I tell you what, SPQR, my friend." Why is it always Florida? I don't know. Because launch pads are in Florida, and I like Florida. Hey, Josh, 75 months. Thank you. It's just interesting to think about. Like, yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Do you think the Romans knew, or do you think they were just like, "Oh, yep, this concrete really works. Really nice concrete." How's it going with the Italians? It's going good. Those who made it probably knew. You know, like, how good was Roman material science, Kim? That's the questions I want to know. Like, I think that's really cool. You know what? I think I want to upgrade the rail tracks here. You know, but see, guys, what I can't help but think is, like, maybe we should go through and mess with, like, the Navy and stuff. Like, I'm curious to see, like, what we have at our disposal here. We have battleships, a couple of heavy cruisers, good amount of light cruisers, and a lot of destroyers. I'd be wondering to see the destroyer template, but yeah. Take back Corsica. You want me to grab Corsica? I mean, we're gonna have to fight the French, which seems kind of inevitable at this point. We really need control of the Mediterranean, and I think the Germans, if we ally with them at least initially. Romans had prototype steam engines, the ones that make us fierce fin, but not strong enough metal to really do anything with them. Yeah. Other concrete interesting facts from civil engineering perspective. We still tend to use more concrete where labor is cheaper and more steel where labor is more expensive. Interesting. Why you always want to fight the French? I don't know. I'm not sure how the meta goes, but I really like mind laying subs. Yeah. Yeah. Just trying to think how we're gonna do this. Doom, I think if we're gonna move around the Mediterranean, I think Marine forces are pretty much required, right? We're gonna need to do that. Marine forces are pretty much required. So that's training and stuff. Making amphibious divisions is not that big of a deal. That's pretty easy to do. But unfortunately, amphibious divisions in this Hearts of Iron patch are counted as special forces, which is a little bit strange to me. But whatever. So we could do that. But if we're going to do that, we're going to need a navy to support them. But see, here's the thing. And this is what I was trying to tell Novaraptor at the beginning of the stream. Or like before the stream started. He wanted to do the same thing with his Italian playthrough. Like a viewer playing the game. We're going to need to upgrade the navy. What is if we want that navy experience to start upgrading ships, we're going to need to drill. We need navy experience. And not only do we need navy experience, but we need oil. Our oil reserves will go to hell once because navy ships take a lot of resources. They do. So like if I go tell my navy to go out and drill, right? Like we go tell them to go out and do naval exercises, our fuel reserves are going to go into the toilet. So we're going to need oil. Now we could trade for it. We could stockpile it. I think Carthage must burn. Why do we want to sack Carthage? They have a really nice port. I mean, Libya does have oil, if I'm remembering right. What's the resource button? F8. We can drill and tap oil in Libya, so I think that's kind of... I forget where Carthage is. Hold on. Yeah, it's up there. Carthage is up here. You guys have probably seen the famous painting, The Sacking of Carthage. It's all over, people post it all over the internet. It's a really great painting, actually. I don't know where it is. Long story short, Carthage became this really, really, really prosperous trading hub, and they started getting super powerful, and then the Romans took them out. They had this really, really interesting harbor. The harbor looked like that. See, it was kind of like looked like a big key almost. Yeah,
Karthago im Golf von Tunis.
Yeah. So it kind of was like a long dock, and then on the inside there was the port for the navy. So this is all trading right here. And then they had a navy, and inside of that they had basically essentially a roundhouse for ships, which is really cool. What happened? Uh-oh. And then Hannibal decided to exact revenge on the Romans. Yes. Topple Amhara rulers. There we go. Roundabout Harbor. Yep. Like an airport. Yeah, kind of. Alright. Well, I was kind of in a holding pattern anyway. Haile Selassie Gugsa, an Abyssinian army commander, as well as a member of the imperial family, has approached us hoping to make a deal. This is indeed a great moment for us, and a humiliating one for the Abyssinians. While we can seize this occasion and exploit it for our own benefit, we would be wise to remember that this man is a traitor in many Abyssinians' eyes. Supporting him will come with certain caveats. Alright, let's see what we got. Granting some concessions might satisfy the locals. Make Haile Selassie Gugsa the governor of the region. Subdue him. No negotiation with any of the local rulers. Political power minus 15. Compliance plus 10. Compliance plus 10. Gets demoted to general and joins Italy. Interesting hellfish. Let me think about this. No, this guy was the guy that was fighting me this entire time, right? Haile Selassie. That's the guy that made it such a pain in the butt to take the country. We should say we're gonna negotiate with him and then shoot him in the face. There would be no negotiation with any local rulers. That brings the resistance all the way. That brings the resistance on a bunch of states all the way down. But that doesn't screw with their compliance. If we make some concessions, the resistance goes up, but the compliance goes up. He broke the spaghetti. No. Get out of here. Die. Go away. We don't like you. What is this? I have the game on pause. The people of Ethiopia have lived under an emperor for centuries. It would doubtlessly make our task far simpler if we could just present them with a new emperor to replace the old one by crowning our king as the new emperor. Modify Vittorio Emmanuel III. Stability plus 1. Party popularity. Compliance growth speed plus 10. Yeah, screw him. He broke... Selassie broke the spaghetti. He broke the spaghetti. That's not permitted.
Discovery, go and throttle up.
I can't wait for 8 more months. Nice ass. Carthage had huge naval power, but then the Romans reverse engineered their ship and destroyed them in the sea. Savage, dude. In Chem, it's that kind of savage behavior. Modern problems require modern solutions. It's this kind of savage behavior. That's how we win. Right? And if we're gonna go down this building out the naval forces, we need to start with this. What do we? How do we want to fight on the surface? How do we want to fight in the water? I mean, we would want mobility. Mobility is quick, so we kind of want to avoid big ships, but having carriers could be good. But see, then again, we're not fighting over big oceans here. These are short distances, enough for planes to strike. So as long as we build out the infrastructure around the peninsula, we should be okay. We do not break the spaghetti. Simple. Interesting, Pilch. Nice. Get military stuff that gets you XP first. Yeah, we're gonna need experience here, so... Yeah, so we don't necessarily want carriers. We don't want to make a big fleet like the U.S., right? Yeah, Kim, I know. We have to start drilling, and once again, that's gonna screw with our oil. Mediterranean fleet designer, max range minus 25, max speed plus 10. Yes, I kind of went into relearning the game yesterday in yesterday's VOD. Yeah, Destroyers act as a meat shield. So I think we need to focus on light and heavy cruisers, and maybe some light and heavy cruisers with battleships. And we're gonna need that oil. That's what my mind keeps defaulting back to. We need the oil. Is there any national focus for oil? Prospect for oil. Adds 8 for Libya. Right? El Aghelia. Okay, where's that at? That's got to be down here somewhere. Yep. Okay. Libya's our oil. Yeah, Valiant, but the weather is not trending well. There's also 03B Empower at 5, so. Capture Romania, it has oil. Why, Black? We have Libya. I mean, Romania definitely does, yeah. You could go for the Caucasus, too. There's tons of oil over there, but I think the Germans want to do that. I mean, there's plenty of tutorials out there. Yeah, Hearts is like grand strategy, dude. As the best advice that I can give for playing this game is play slow. Don't time warp. Don't do it. Play slow. You have to play slow. There's a lot of things that you need to keep track of. There's a lot of things. Right down to the logistics. Like, I'll just give you an example, all right? So a big thing is production. So like recruiting an army and stuff and training an army is pretty straightforward. You know, you recruit them, you can put them into brigades and whatever, and battalions and whatnot. But if they don't have the guns, you're not going anywhere. You could have the biggest army in the world. You don't have guns, meat grinder. You need to make sure they have the equipment that they need. And in the logistics menu, this will show you where your deficits, it'll show you where your deficits are, and it'll show you what you have surpluses of. Like right now, I have an extra 11,000 Carcanos. Because if I fight, this isn't just guns, it's guns and ammunition, technically. Because if I fight, you're gonna need ammo. Right? So you gotta be prepared. And what we're talking about here is building out a navy. If you're building out a navy, you're gonna need oil. The fleet needs oil to move. It needs fuel. You don't have fuel, you're not going anywhere, right? Hi, Erudite. No problem. I humbly suggest building up the airbase on Sardinia, maritime patrol fighters and strike planes. That's a good idea. Yeah, if you try to overextend and you try to do too much, what happened to that guy will happen to you. You'll get taken out real quick. Gotta be careful with this stuff, man. So, I think building out civil infrastructure is good, at least for another year. Let's keep building out civil stuff. Try to pacify this region. Build out civilian factories. Get the oil behind us, and then 1938, 1939 starts coming around. That's when we start building ships. We start retooling and we start building out more. What I'll do in the meantime is get my navy some experience by telling them to patrol the regions around Italy. That is going to sap a lot of my oil, but it's okay. See, my oil reserve just went down to 152 days, now down to 100. See what I'm talking about? You can't run out of oil like that. You got to be super careful. Planes, boats, any mechanized equipment, you need to do that. You need to build it up. So we need oil, and we're gonna need a big reserve, because once war breaks out, if somebody takes Libya, I'm screwed. Which is basically what the Brits did. When do you switch sides? I'm on my own side. Screw everybody else. Yeah, don't do that. Yeah, the AI are gonna play like real life. I have historical focuses on, which kind of makes it easier. I would suggest if you're a newer player, do that. Can we make a deal with Arabic countries for more oil? Well, there's no Arab... I mean, we could try to make a deal with the Saudis. Yeah. You can do that. You can trade with them for oil if you want. You have to go into the trade menu, select oil. The thing about it is that they don't have the oil capacity of the U.S. The U.S. has all the freaking oil in World War II. I mean, the Soviets do as well. Venezuela has a lot. But if we go down to Saudi Arabia, they didn't really have a lot of their oil developed out just yet. We got to be careful about Cairo. Cairo has always been of strategic importance because of trading between East and West here, namely the Suez Canal. And even before that, it's still the closest place where you can get to the Pacific, right? Or the Indian Ocean, I should say. That's why they made the canal there. The Brits currently own it. So we got to be careful here, because if I start fighting against the British, they're going to close the canal off. They're going to say, no, you can't go through here. Until, the only other solution would be to go and take it. So I'm trying to kind of avoid fighting against the Allies, if I can. But the Allies don't exist yet, technically. That really doesn't, they kind of informally exist, but that doesn't become a thing until 2 more years. When was oil discovered in Saudi Arabia? 38. Devrija, I'm gonna default to Devs. I don't know. I think Dev is right though. The Duke wants more Civ factories, and we're almost done there. Yeah, see, there's incentives if you complete this stuff. Yeah, look, the construction speed stuff. Yeah, hey, Creeper, I know, but the reason I understand that, but the reason why I said choose historical accuracy if you're a newer player is because if you know a little bit about World War II history, it's more predictable than what it would be otherwise. Yeah, Pearl Harbor, if you choose historical accuracy, Pearl Harbor sometimes happens in November of 41 instead of December, right? And like Operation Barbarossa sometimes it happens in, late 1941, not mid 1942. But it does happen. That's what I mean. It's predictable.
Pronto, signore.
Rubber for all the tires. How many countries have you gotten? I've gotten Ethiopia, and that's pretty much it. New SpaceX suite. What's up? Two Falcons. Big, what's going on? Nice. That's cool, man. Got that factory figured out. How's the pacification going? Actually, not bad. I have to get that to 60 freaking percent though. Hey. Yeah, I hope so, Hellfish. I hope so. That would be nice, dude. That would be nice. For each 8 resources you trade, 1 civilian factory, just keep that in mind. If you're only missing 1 rubber, it's worth eating the penalty until you need 3 or 4 more. Yeah, I was just thinking about that, dude. Yeah. I mean, how low are we there? -1? Okay. Yeah, that you're right. Oh, wow. They're actually going to win there. And we are gaining army XP from doing that. Good stuff. Good stuff. I got to get my motorized division under control here. Got plenty of guns. Almost got enough planes to fill out all my divisions here. But yeah, we're kind of, once again, we're kind of in a holding pattern until we get more Navy experience. We do have some air experience, but I don't know. We're gonna need bombers and stuff, man. It's just so much. There's so much stuff that you freaking need. Let's recruit in the UK and see what they're up to. The UK is my enemy because we need this. We need more oil. Yeah, I need way more oil. See, our consumption is... We're at 1.9K. Our stockpile, we have 288,000 barrels of... 288,000 barrels of oil. Gotta be careful. I'm paying with oil for that Navy XP. That's what I mean about building out more oil. Did you research synthetic? Yeah, I think I'm researching it right now. Yeah, I do have synthetic, yes. Build some refineries, yeah. Let's do it. Our industrialization program was a success. The newly built factories have been hailed by the Duke as a first step in modernization of Italian industries. Il Duce is very pleased. You know what? I'm just gonna call him Lamppost from now on. Yeah, Lamppost is very pleased with how this raises the production capacity of our country and how it will allow him to further his visions for a greater Italy. Oh boy. Gee, I wonder what that is. Yeah, we'll just call him Lamppost. Yeah, SDX, I did that wrong.
Formazione.
I did that wrong.
Pronto.
I clicked on the wrong country. But it's okay. It's in my best interest that Spain be in chaos, because that distracts everybody from me just, yeah. No, it's Lamppost and Fire Pit. Yeah, that's their names. We'll just go with that. Yeah, God, I don't know why it let me do that, but it let me do that, so, you know, I'll just roll with it. Industrial concern. What do we got here? AGIP. Synthetic resources research speed. Industrial research speed. Industrial research speed plus 15. Infrastructure construction speed plus 10. Railway construction plus 10. Industrial research speed plus 15. Infrastructure construction plus 10, plus 10. These seem to be doing the same thing. Oh, it's going to unlock some new paths. Ducati Energia. Salut, what's up, man? I'll go with AGIP for now. We need a mobile warfare expert. Mobile doctrine cost 15. That's too... Yeah, we don't want to do that. I don't need to do that just yet. Free mill factories. Very nice. Yeah, put that one on Artie. So is Italy conquering the world? Yeah, we're gonna try to. Starting to get that Navy XP. How are you guys doing down here? They reinforced.
Fuoco nemico!
Let's move them there. See if we can get them a little bit of get a flank here and surround Malaga. Press P for pasta. Yay. Pasta. The game starts in 36. You don't start like that, STX. We have an informal alliance right now. We didn't establish the Axis powers. See, I don't really care who I'm fighting for in Spain. I'm using that to gain army XP, and my navy is drilling to gain naval experience. We could do the same with planes here if we want them to drill. Like those guys, we could drill with them, but we're running low on oil. Don't do that just yet. You guys do that, and then you guys don't. There we go. Drilling costs oil, but you level up your divisions there. And those guys are getting fully restocked. Can we send planes to Spain? Yeah, of course. We could send some close air support to them. I'll send my close air support. Building out infrastructure and electricity down there. How's the compliance going? Okay. We have to get all of them above 60 in 300, so in about a year. Hey, Urban, thanks for the raid, man. I am on a global conquest here to make sure people don't break spaghetti around the world. We have to make sure you do not want to break the spaghetti. It's bad. What's going on, Urban? How is your curbeling today, my friend? Are we training new divisions? No, not right now, Pilch. I don't have the trucks to train new divisions. People put pineapple. There are people that put the pineapple on the pizza. No, this is not good. This is a no.
Si, signore.
No, si, signor. No, a pineapple on the pizza. Okay. You cut spaghetti? Ew.
Pronto.
What's wrong with you?
Fuoco nemico!
Hey, was working on a swerve-based shuttle in KSP2. Cool. You could buy oil. Yeah, we might have to trade for it right now. You gotta be careful though. It's gonna... We're using civilian factories if we do. $38 is needed, Andrew? How can you tell? 6 civ factories. I can't do that, man. I can't do that. Let's just leave it where it was and call it a day. Look at how many factories we have total. Nice.
Continuate ad avanzare.
Are the potential partners in the region? Oh, okay. Yeah, we can do that. I'll pause the game while we're doing that. Soviet Union, United Kingdom, Netherlands, Iran. I mean, we could trade with the Dutch, I suppose. We could trade with Romania. Romania's... Yeah, you know what? Might be better to go trade with them. I like that idea. Romania's closer. Literally, the oil will get here faster than it will from the US. Yeah, let's do that. That's a good idea, dude. Was Czechoslovakia on there? Yeah. You know what? Let's not put all our eggs in one basket. That's a good idea. There we go. Just go more olives. I'm working on synthetic alternatives, Bilbo.
Pronto, signore.
I can't use olives because they all want it for wine, man. Trading a whole factory for less than 8 resources is a waste. Yeah, Dev, I can't help but think that. You traded 2 oil for... Oh, does that matter? Okay, so I'm learning now. Yeah, 2 for 1? Yeah, you know what? You're not wrong. Screw that. That's a really bad idea. We want that. We want 16 for 2 factories if we're gonna do it, right? We're not waste it because they can't export. Yeah, okay, I see. That's a waste. So you got to be careful about who you're trading with. Yeah, see, that's something I never realized. That's something I never put 2 and 2 together. Yeah, you got to be careful about that. Planes there yet? Yes, they are.
Sì, signore.
Did I attach them? You can attach a
Pronto.
plane division here. There we go. Okay, cool. Got it. We have them surrounded here. Let me dump that order there.
Pronto, signore.
Take my 3 divisions, plus them in there.
Pronto.
See if we can get at them that way. I like that the US has 990 oil. What can I say, Kem? It's what we like doing. It's kind of our thing, man. Like...
Pronto, signore.
compliance is getting there, dude. We need to get it above 60, but I think we're doing good.
Forza, muovetevi!
I'm willing to bet my Air Force is probably getting absolutely obliterated here. Yep. Yes, they are.
Pronto, signore.
Oh, hey. The Navy do drink a lot of oil, but I need that. I need the Navy experience, dudes. We need that XP. I need these guys to level up.
Forza, muovetevi! Formazione!
There we go. That's what I'm waiting for. Alright, what do we want? 2 times 75% research bonus for synthetic oil. Adds building slots and adds a synthetic refinery. That might be what we want. We could develop Libya out in prospect for oil. Adds 8 oil production insert. Yeah. And then we can dump the refineries on there. Interesting. What about down here? Buongiorno signori. Ciao. Buongiorno. Come stai? Where's that research slot? It's over here somewhere, I think. Expand the universities. So we're going to need railway innovations to do that. Yeah, let's do that. Good call. Discredit Haile Selassie, you traitorous scumbag! You traitorous piece of poo-poo! You're Bantha Poodoo. In World War II, the Japanese were so desperate that they were loading their ships' fuel tanks with crude oil. Yike. Okay. Oof.
Pronto!
So much work with one African state. It's kind of it's what Jawbone there wants, or Lamppost, or whatever his name is. Bing bing. Probably put an admiral in charge here. Nice, that's cool.
Pronto.
Hey, green tea. We do have our rail upgraded, which is good. I don't think we should do that. Not yet, at least. The game tech tree doesn't get that far as it goes till the end of World War II. There are expansions for it. What's the expansion that allows you to get into the Cold War, guys? I forget what it is.
Formazione.
Road to 56. Yeah, that's it. We'll get that train track up and running too. Got to build out the infrastructure, man. That's really important. Towed to 56. Yes. There we go. Resource efficiency. Probably should start upgrading some stuff here. But I haven't really gone into full Navy stuff yet, so I'm wondering if we should mess with tanks as well. At least the amphibious tank might be useful. How are we doing on straight support equipment? Oof. Recon, MP, Field Hospital. Yeah, I want Marines, so let's do that eventually. So let's start figuring that one out. How are these guys doing over here? Not
Forza,
ideal.
muovetevi. Continuate ad avanzare. Preparatevi. Pronto. Formazione. Fuoco nemico.
Yeah, Jack, I'm kind of waiting on the Navy for now.
Formazione.
They have a lot of divisions down there.
Preparatevi. Formazione.
Yeah, I know, Andrew. I got it. What's the compliance at? Okay, they're getting there. Gonna take a second for that damn refinery to get finished. Check your units, they have no fuel or equipment. Yeah, I know. It's from the Navy doing all those drills, so I should probably tell them to go back to port. See if we can get some fuel reserve back. I mean, I did give them trucks and they literally have no fuel.
Continuate ad avanzare. Pronto, signore.
Yeah, we need more Dakadakas, that's right. I know, Jack, that's not anything I didn't know. I accidentally messed with the infantry template and set motorized divisions for my default by accident instead of making a new one. Yeah, that'll work. I got no stockpile. That's not ideal. Oh, my planes. Oh boy. Yeah, alright. Yeah.
Fuoco nemico.
Fuoco di ciao. You know what I'll see if we can do? If we break the line, if we punch through right here and take Cadiz, go around Gibraltar, see what the AI does. Maybe we'll go through to Sevilla from there. Excuse me. But getting locked up trying to take Malaga is kind of a waste.
Forza, muovetevi.
Need more. They took that tile, but they're sending troops back. So.
Avanzate.
Hey Tweets, how's my day going? It's going just fine. Everything's good, man. Just trying to overcome that truck deficit, man. So why did you change some divisions back to infantry? I didn't have the army experience to change it back, dude. I mean, now we could. Switch that back to straight infantry. Yeah, I'll just leave it, dude. We need to... I want to retool the mechanized infantry anyway. I mean, that's what you need for a modern fight, you know?
Li respingiamo, signore!
I shifted it up, Ken.
Avanzate!
So they're attacking from the back there. Let's see. We're gonna counterattack them when that attack stops. See the way the arrow's pointing on that speech bubble? That means they're attacking me, and if it's green, that means I'm winning.
Pronto!
Let's counterattack. See what happens. See, now we counterattack them. Now the arrow's pointing towards them, and it's green. They stop because they have no organization. We might be able to, if we can get that org to basically bottom out, if we get the org to go to 0, right there, they have to vacate the tile. If you have 2 gauges when you fight in this game, for the people that don't know, you have organization and strength. Strength is how much stuff you have. You got to make sure you have ammo, supplies, stuff like that, right? If either one of those goes to 0, you will vacate. You vacate off the tile. You retreat. Now, because their organization was basically crap, because now they have good defense. They're in a pretty good entrenched position, but there's no organization because we counterattack. They had to basically stop attacking because there's no organization to it. You have motorized infantry and foot infantry together. It's ineffective. You can't use the speed of the motor infantry. What? What are you talking about? I don't think that I do. I had it set, Andrew, but I didn't do it because I didn't want to waste command points. See? Their org went off the tile, so now we're gonna take that tile. Let's go for Cadiz and then... Oh crap, there's people there.
Pronto! Pronto! Li respingiamo, signore! Formazione! Riparatevi! Sì, signore! Pronto! Forza, muovetevi!
Go towards Seville. Now the AI for Nationalist Spain should come in and reinforce. Very low supply. Oh crap.
Vi
We gotta
respingiamo,
stop.
signore!
Stop attacking.
Formazione!
See if we can go down here.
Pronto, signore!
Hold position.
Discovery, go and drop
Hey,
up.
Yurvich, happy Friday. Today is Friday in California. Uh-huh. Shoot!
Pronto, signore!
We just have a small lifeline in there, that's why it's not going well. I just really hope I don't lose these divisions. That would really suck, because they're really, really experienced.
Formazione! Pronto!
Oh, they cut us off.
Pronto!
Oh, crap. No, no. Oh, yeah, I see it. I see what's going on.
Avanzate!
Yeah, we got a big problem. I can't pull them out, DeVrijo. I can't withdraw volunteers. It won't let me. I think I may have broken it by packing the wrong thing.
Formazione!
You done messed up, AA Ron. That's right. Yeah, I definitely did. Alright, how's the compliance looking over here? It's getting there. Resistance should be going down. Yep. We might get this one in time. There's some pretty nice bonuses if you get the pacify thing. You get 75 political power, base stability +5, command power. You get telephone. You get more telephone. And then pacified Italian East Africa, which grants resistance decay speed, infrastructure construction +10, railway construction +10, resistance target -10. That's good, man. Legally, they're not there. Yeah, they're volunteers.
Pronto, signore! Vi respingiamo, signore!
Not to be too relate, because countries do the same thing today with Ukraine. Yeah, of course. Of course, there's the Ukrainian Foreign Legion. Yeah. Actually, the way they get around that is private military contractors, PMCs. Think Oh, so think what NASA does with commercial crew, but with fighting forces. It's kind of a little bit of a gray area because, yeah, you can circumvent the Geneva Convention because you're technically not a state-owned army, which is why we see what's going on in that area of the world right now. Like, it's gruesome. It's bad, man. Not good. Yeah. Communist guerrillas in the south of Ethiopia. Uh-oh. So there's private military contractors, and then there's the Ukrainian Foreign Legion. The Foreign Legion, Tri-Winner, is state army. You're part of the Ukrainian army, so those guys can't do stuff. But like, there are other entities in the war that are doing, like the opposition side have private military contractors, and yeah, that's what I'm more referring to. You know, like, don't get me wrong, you probably shouldn't, you know, but people gonna people, man.
Vi respingiamo, signore!
Yeah, Twisted, exactly. I don't want to talk about that much more, dude. If you want to go do that, research that on your own time, go do it. But that's not my ballpark. That's not my ballpark. Excuse me.
Pronto, signore!
That is not my department.
Vi respingiamo, signore! Vi respingiamo, signore!
We still have supply. Not a lot, but we still have it. We gotta take that square back. Yeah, no, Twisted, it's all good. It's all good. We were talking about it, but I'm saying I don't want to talk about it anymore, you know what I mean? I'm saying I don't want to talk about it no more, man.
Avanzate!
Getting attacked on all sides, man. All three of my divisions are tied up. Is Boomhauer in here? Yeah, man. I'm tell you what, I'm done dang on Boomhauer, man. I don't know why we're fighting over this. This is stupid.
Vi respingiamo, signore!
Ordered an old Soviet camera lens from Kiev. What makes it here? Don't need to.
Vi respingiamo, signore! Forza, forza, forza!
Let's see if we can take Malaga.
Vi respingiamo, signore!
I don't understand why. They're making a Twisted Metal TV series based off of the game. Yeah, planes are just getting shot down. They did reinforce. They did reinforce, but they got no org. You just got to take that division out. That one strong division. We are working on that truck deficit too. They were able to get supplied. Crap. I don't know why the music is Russian. We'll change it. We need more spaghetti music. Bella ciao.
Formazione. Avanzate. Formazione.
See, this is better music. This is a better music to wage war to. It's very nice. It's a pleasant music. Be stop. Be stop.
Forza, forza.
Why one speed? Burke, I'm playing at one speed because I suck at this game. Yeah, I'm not very good. I need to go slow or else I miss something and then I lose. Buongiorno. What's up, Dre? Why would Italy ever go to war? Italians can get stirred up into a frenzy real quick, Bandit. But it doesn't last very long. And then we kind of, historically, are like, wait, what are we doing? Now we good.
Formazione. Avanzate. 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 Avanzate.
Let's try that. See if we can take that tile. I mean, historically, if you piss Italians off enough, they'll take over the entire Mediterranean. But yeah, historically, like I'm talking 2,000 years old historically, you know. Should Corsica be taken? I mean, unless you want to piss the French off. Interesting, Panta. Wait, they're coming back? What do you mean, scout? I don't think that's the international brand. I don't think... Could be wrong, though. Oh, interesting. Neat. I know what an auto company buying another auto company means. Come on, man. I didn't know that they bought international. How do you play this game? Very slowly, Stratos. Very slowly. You can't figure it out? What are you trying to do? You gotta be slow, dude.
Continuate l'attacco.
How do you declare war? You gotta justify it first. The US justified going to Japan because of Pearl Harbor. Germany justified declaring war on Benelux, France, and the United Kingdom because of the Treaty of Versailles. You have to have a reason. Can you do that action without war? It depends. Yeah, Doom, the justification doesn't have to make sense. Germany's justification for invading Poland is that a couple of Polish people that just happened to speak German attacked a German border crossing. Yeah, it was a radio tower or something, yeah. I think it was a radio tower. I think that's right. Like, can you send planes to Pearl Harbor before you actually declare war? Of course, it was a false attack. Of course it was a false attack. Yeah, the Polish people that attacked the radio tower just happened to speak fluent German. They were just wearing Polish uniforms, right? Like, okay.
Go and throttle up.
Nice, the forces are moving into Seville. There are more recent senseless justifications. Yeah. Yeah, Vasi, I was kind of avoiding that. Let's stick to coming up with historical anecdotes. Like, let's say remove 30 years or something. Let's make sure our historical anecdotes go up to like maybe 1991. Let's say 1991's the cutoff. Yeah. I don't know us. Interesting outfit. Yeah, the powder keg on the USS Maine, which was in Havana Harbor, right? In 1898. The powder keg caught on fire because, I mean, I'm pretty sure the powder keg caught on fire because somebody was smoking in the magazine, and it blew the ship up, and then they blamed it on the Spanish. Oops. We can't be seen being idiots. No, we have to make them look like idiots. I'm not the right country for that. We're gonna take that tile, dude. We're gonna take that damn tile.
Sì, signore.
We get that tile, we get the railroads. Is there a supply depot on it? No, there's one right there. There are factories, though. And they're holding on. Barely. I don't know how they're doing it. Do you have the speeches activated? I should. It's just 1937. None of the big speeches have started happening yet. Yeah. And the other thing is, guys, I like playing this game slow. Playing this game slow is fun. It makes it a lot easier to understand if you play slow. You just gotta be slow and patient. Gulf of Tolkien? Tonkin. Tolkien is an author. Gulf of Tonka. Guys. Tonkin. 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 Gulf of Tonkin. It's over here. What the Portugal doing? Portugal just was like, hey. That's the South China Sea. Oh my god. You guys, look. Gulf of Tonkin.
Sì, signore.
Gulf of Tarkov, yeah, sure.
Blocco nemico! Pronto, signore! Continuate l'attacco!
Discovery, go and throttle up.
I stopped drilling, so we're gonna start getting more oil. Ducati biscotti. See. What's up, Casper? Hey, Casper, did I ever tell you that I got your shirt, man? This was a little while ago, but I got it. Thank you very much for sending it. I also made a trip to the PO box today, so that's good. Playing Australia, James, playing as the Aussies is basically survive.
Pronto!
Find a way to survive and not get absolutely
Forza, forza!
wrecked by the Japanese. But if you go fascist Australia, you can build out the country and then take over the entire South Pacific. I've seen people do it. How much territory does England have? Anything that's green, dude.
Riparatevi!
Imagine. Focus on cutting off the T supply. Awesome, things are good. I ordered a motorcycle today, brand new Ducati Multistrada V4 Lap Rally. Oh, hey. Very nice.
Li respingiamo, signore!
We're about to lose. We're about to lose that tile.
Li respingiamo, signore! Fermatevi!
We gotta take that. We gotta take this tile. That's really important. If we don't take it, we're not gonna work very well. All right. Have spies all down here. Oh, England. Hello. Jeez, they got a lot of. Okay.
Pronto!
Please make a regular division. We can switch it back to infantry. Infantry with straight artillery. I mean, Chem, while we're here, we might as well just make the template a little bigger. We have the manpower to do it and add an artillery division, give them a little bit of bigger depth. But that's 70, I can't do it. Yeah, let's do it. I'm gonna do that. we got to switch our production around again. I still want to make trucks, but we need to go back to making guns and artillery and support equipment. And that shifted our resource demand around. We don't need as much rubber, so get rid of that, take our civ factories. And we're down 1 tungsten, so...
Continuate l'attacco. Forza, forza! Avanzate! Li respingiamo, signore!
Cut off. That's not good. We're only down 1 tungsten, but I'm not going to sack the civ factory for that, dude.
Li respingiamo, signore!
To reinforce. Oh, crap. Oh dear. Yeah, we couldn't take Malaga, man. Yeah. I mean, if I'd been able to get them the trucks, we might have been able to do it, but
Li respingiamo, signore!
they're holding on to that damn pocket. Nothing I can do. You're telling me how to pronounce things, Casper. Your language is ridiculous. You pronounce things wrong. I've decided. You don't get to tell me how to pronounce things, okay? The anniversary of Manfred von Richthofen, so the Red Baron. His death was last week. Interesting. Cool. They reinforced. Yeah.
Avanzate! Avanzate! Fermatevi! Avanzate!
Oh, nice floating. Lamppost.
Continuate ad avanzare! Continuate l'attacco!
They're stuck on that stupid template.
Forza,
Oh, go
forza,
over there.
forza! Li respingiamo, signore! Forza, forza!
Yeah, they're pretty boned. We got encircled.
Continuate l'attacco!
need more national focus here. Is there any more national focus for compliance here? I'm wondering. Yeah, I know. See anything that I really wanted in there. I'm just wondering if we're gonna get it in time. Some of these are pretty good, but other ones are not.
Vi respingiamo, signore! Avanzate! Vi respingiamo, signore!
What's the overall compliance? Let me check. $36. Not ideal. Not ideal. $60 is what we're looking for, Pilch. I want special forces. We need special forces to be able to do what we're trying to do here. Not so much a standing army.
Pronto! Sì, signore!
The astronauts are doing a spacewalk to remove a part. Broke a bolt and let 2 washers float away. I actually have it on. Run. Yeah, I'm watching it. If I keep looking over here, which is why I'm kind of like not playing Hearts as good as I possibly should be. But yeah, I didn't see that part, but I do have the EVA up. Crazy shot, right? Well, you can drop them, Pilch, but they need to get they'll eventually run out of bullets, like Market Garden style. So you got to be careful.
Formazione. Formazione. Continuate ad avanzare. Ripiegate. Continuate l'attacco.
Continue for the tacos. Sorry, Jackal. Oh yeah, Alex, breaking a bolt sucks, man. Yeah, but it's crazy. It's crazy because it happens to them too. It's kind of funny to me. Uh-oh. They announced an alliance. I have the game paused. Where are we gonna go? Let's get that research slot. Yeah, that's basically what we were doing.
Fuoco nemico. Pronto, signore. Li respingiamo, signore. Pronto.
How's our hearts going? I'm worried about my divisions over there. Other than that, we're getting there, man. All these places are doing quite well, actually. Trying to root out resistance in these outlying regions, but I am building them out. I don't really understand why Italy is so obsessed with Ethiopia. It must be some historical reason that I don't understand. Yeah, I don't exactly get why they're so obsessed.
Forza, muovetevi. Continuate ad avanzare. Pronto, signore.
Last opportunity for a colonial empire. Italy tried to take over Ethiopia in the 1890s and they beat them. I mean, Aqualex, it probably is, dude. Maybe you just slipped.
Sì, signore. Formazione. Formazione. Continuate l'attacco. Sì, signore. Pronto. Forza, forza, forza.
Hey, Evil Rays. Thanks for the raid, buddy. How are you? It's an evil raid with Rays. What's up, Bloodboy? How are you?
Formazione.
Trying to reconnect our supply lines here.
Pronto, signore.
Oh, there's one of my planes getting shot down. Been a bit distracted this week. What do we know about the separation failure of Starship? Don't know, Casper. My running thing has been, not staging could be 1,000 different things. Could be vehicle damage on the way up. Could be that it's just a prototype. How's the war? Is Italy treating me, Evil Rays? It's okay. My volunteers aren't doing very well. They're not doing very well, dude. But, yeah, figure it out.
Formazione.
Tried zoning hard to figure this game out, but you never could. Hearts is...
Pronto.
It's tough, man. It's a grand strategy game. So, like, literally everything.
Formazione.
I'm just... See, right now, what I'm doing is trying to connect the tiles, because these guys are cut off, and they have no supply. I can't get supplies to them because they're surrounded. So I'm trying to grab this tile right here. That plains tile, so we can connect it and get some supply.
Continuate ad avanzare. Riparatevi.
Oh no. No.
Continuate ad avanzare. Sì, signore.
That's not good.
Forza, muovetevi.
See, because everybody got split up there. No, Flunder.
Sì, signore. Sì, signore.
See, my divisions were separated, so I'm bringing them back together so we can get better supply. This is the supply menu. The more blue something is, the better supply you have. If it's red or anywhere towards red, you got a big problem. That means you can't get bullets to your
Pronto,
troops.
signore.
That's an issue.
signore.
It's Spain minus the S, Flecken. How's compliance in Ethiopia? It's getting there. How much time do I have to finish it? I have to get all the compliance in all the regions above 60. Or else I'll take a huge political power hit. We have 263 days. So by summer. It's November right now. But if I complete that, it gives me huge bonuses.
Pronto.
You get it, you can calculate it right now. Yeah, Madrid's looking to be cut off. Yeah, we're not doing too well.
Li respingiamo, signore. Avanzate.
Back with them, I'm about to be cut off. Fought on the wrong damn side. Yeah, Flunder, I said don't do that, and you still did. So that's kind of funny. You know, it's almost like you come in here almost every day and do the opposite of what I say in chat. And I ban you, and then you just make another account. Interesting how that works. Thanks for the respect, man. I appreciate it.
Li respingiamo, signore.
So anyway, I started blasting. Yeah, we got it. I'm trying to see if there's any other national focus, but I'm worried that we're gonna get so. I'm worried that I'm gonna pour so much resources into basically a desert that it's not really gonna matter.
Sì, signore. Avanzate.
Yeah, right, Pilch? Like, what's the point? I really should stop wasting my resources down there.
Li respingiamo, signore.
Yeah, Pilch, I'm not sure.
Pronto, signore. Avanzate.
Alright. We can start training up now, because I don't need as many trucks, because it's not motorized. Yeah, see, we can build out. We can build out more there. Yeah, Pilch. I have plenty of guns to train up all these guys. We got to worry about artillery and stuff. So I'm gonna move to some artillery there. That should be good for production right now. Remember, that constantly changes, guys. You don't just set it and forget it.
Continuate l'attacco.
Continue for the tacos, man. Yeah, we're in a pocket. That's not good. We really need to win here. So I'm gonna do force attack on these guys and see what it does. Do I really want that? Can we go some... Is there something else that we need? Let's do that. Razzie, what's going on? We're crushing the so-called Americans. We're doing something. Kind of getting bogged down. I supported the wrong Spain by accident, so I'm just figuring out what we're doing. I'm trying to get the Ethiopians under control. We got some districts that are almost to 60, which is good. A lot of them are getting there. It's just gonna be tough getting all of them there, you know? A Spainful experience.
Avanzate!
I'm actually going to start building trains because we're gonna need to move. We're gonna need to move resources around.
Discovery, go and throttle up.
Supported the wrong Spain by accident. It's true. Hey Otter, 3-month resub. Thank you. We
Continuate ad
will not
avanzare!
survive this.
Fuoco nemico! Preparatevi!
Stop attacking. Sent the courier to the wrong address. Dude, it's true. I'm gonna speed us up just a smidge.
Continuate ad avanzare.
How's the war to put an Olive Garden on every corner going? Fine. We don't. No, not Olive Gardens. No. Well, it's not about giving them restaurants, TJ. They were breaking spaghetti, so we have to. That has to be addressed. Okay.
Continuate ad avanzare.
Can you please attack them so we can, not get circled? That would be really useful. Thank you. I have a problem. It's nice out and I want to make burgers. On the grill.
Continuate l'attacco.
What do you want me to do with this information, sweetheart? I want you to set up the grill. Increase resistance activity. The grill doesn't need to be fixed. It's just packed away. It was packed away for the winter. Oh, my, oh, that's good. They're gone. I lost my army. That's nice. Not happy about that. That's alright. Stuff happens. Rip in pepperonis. It's alright. One less thing to worry about.
Formazione.
You look a bit tired, compare if you play KSV.
Discovery,
Hey,
go and
Nick.
throttle up.
Thanks for the five subs, man. I appreciate it. We have to do the Italian thing and switch sides. I'm not sure how we're gonna do it.
Discovery, go and throttle
Hey,
up.
thanks for the 5 subs, man. I don't know.
Discovery, go and throttle up. Discovery, go and throttle up.
It's gonna rain tomorrow. We can't do burgers then.
Discovery, go and throttle up.
What do you want me to do here, Bree? I like what do you want me to go set up the grill? Is that what you're asking me to do? Please just ask me to do that, man. I want you to set up the grill. Okay. Are you playing KSP today? Yeah. I'm annoyed because I lost focus for a second and lost my most experienced troops. That's good. You don't have to stop now. You can wait till I'm done. Really wish you told me that. Yeah, we'll stop for now. The hearts are starting to piss me off, and that doesn't make for a good stream. So, all right, guys, give me a couple minutes. I'm gonna go set up the grill, and it's not gonna happen when you get off work because there's 2 launches. There's 2 launches at 5 and 7. They might both get scrubbed, so yeah. Yeah, so we'll switch to playing Kerbal for now, but in the meantime, I'll show the NASA EVA here while I go set that up.